Hey Julian, are you okay now?
Well, I'm a little bit okay now.
Still thinking about your 5 points out of 40 items, please.
Yes, but thanks to all of you guys, I felt relieved now.
That's good. Just always remember that biology is not about concepts and memorization only. You can apply it on your real life, just like what I told you.
But how about photosynthesis? How can I apply it in real life?
Why do you ask?
Because it is our past lesson. We discussed about photosynthesis for full hours. And we will have a 50-item quiz. And I'm scared.
Scared to get 5 points again?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I have friends that could help you. They are called the Halaman Squad.
Could be the sunset, or just the look in your eyes that shine so bright. Reach out over the ocean waves and try to come to life. Don't let go of the bright waves.
Oh! Oh, there they are. Let's go. Hey guys! My friend have a problem. Can you please teach me what is photosynthesis? Yeah, sure. Oh, that's good. Okay.
Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is basically how plants make their own food. This is a process where plants and other organisms convert the sun's light energy into chemical energy that can later be used to fuel organisms' activity. Now, how this happen? It's easy. Carbon dioxide and water came from the surroundings and light energy came from the sun are synthesized to form the glucose or other sugar. As we can recall, glucose is a carbohydrate molecule which is used to store primary energy that we need to function. Molecule is what we get from food that we eat. While plants have the ability to make their own through the process of photosynthesis.
But this does not finish here because the oxygen that you breathe came from this process. As the result of the reaction, oxygen is released by a byproduct. Thanks to the photosynthesis, we are breathing oxygen. And always remember that other than plants, many organisms can do it too. They're called photoautotrophs. An example is cyanobacteria. They're responsible for maintaining atmospheric oxygen levels and supplies all of the organic compounds and most of the energy necessary for life on Earth. In short, because of this, we are breathing and alive.
Now that you know the basic concepts of photosynthesis, let's dig deeper about the two main types of reaction of photosynthesis. And here, oh there! Let's go there. Hey, light reaction girls, can you teach this boy how light reaction happens?
Sure, why not? In photosynthesis, there are two types of reaction. First is the light-dependent reaction. From the word itself, it came from the word light to occur. It happens in the thylakoids inside the chloroplast. This is where the hydrogen or water split, releasing oxygen while using hydrogen. It happens in thylakoids inside the chloroplast. This is where water split, releasing oxygen while using hydrogen. Here, chlorophyll in photosystem 1 and 2 absorb light that excite electrons. These excite electrons are transferred between carrier molecules and electric transfer.
In photosystem 2, electrons are used to create ATP via chemiosmosis through the ATP synthase, while in photosystem 1, electrons are used to reduce NADP to form NADPH. The product of this reaction, such as ATP and NADPH, are needed in the light-independent reaction.
So that's what light reaction is all about.
So, in short, in light reaction, ATP and ADPH are produced. Now, where do these products goes to? And let's go to the dark reaction. Okay. Hey Darkers, can you please teach this guy how do dark reaction works?
The second reaction is called the light-independent reaction. In contrast to the first reaction, it does not need light to occur. That's why some call it dark reaction. It is also called Calvin cycle because of the scientist who discovered it.
In this reaction, glucose is finally being made. It happens outside the thylakoids called stroma.
The product of the light-dependent reaction, which is the ATP and NADPH, used here to simply provide energy for the cycle.
Cycle starts with carbon fixation, where a 5-carbon compound called ribulose biphosphate attaches itself to a 1-carbon dioxide through the help of an enzyme called rubisco.
Then, it will immediately break down into 3 compound called phosphoglycerate.
Then after a series of reactions, it will eventually form the food they need, which is the 6-carbon sugar. The cycle will continue unless supply of raw materials are cut.
And that's how dark reaction works.
And in conclusion, glucose is finally made. And that's how dark reaction works. That's the end of photosynthesis. And now that you know how photosynthesis happens, you will have more confidence in your exam.
Yes, a 100% confidence. Thank you for all the information you shared about photosynthesis.
Always remember that this information is necessary to your life.
Yeah.
Now that you know how photosynthesis happens and how plants make their own food, you will realize their worth. And that's why you need to keep them nourished. Don't get them destroyed. This is where the oxygen you breathe is released. Thanks to them, you are breathing oxygen and you're alive. And also, thanks to them, you have energy to perform your work. Because they are the ones who make their energy, and those energy are transported to organisms. Organisms can be the food that you eat. The food that you eat get their energy from the plants.